He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was wham. Man, that was your ever get too, rocking with the rat. And you be preaching about this too, man. You can't do that, man.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer, man. Y'all know Thug been catching it from all angles, man. Now they done got jail calls released. He talking to Lil Baby, telling him to not mess with Gunner, telling him to not mess with P, QCP, because he took the stand a few years prior. We got some old footage on that from what Wack said about that. And P responds. We're going to get to that too, man. Let's go.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was wham. Man, that was your ever get too, rocking with the rat. And you be preaching about this too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. Dead wrong about that anyway. Nigga a rat, bro. I understand all that help put you on. Listen, man. That nigga is a rat. I don't give a what help. You give me $1 million, man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. You got somebody sent the chain gang. Imagine telling on the nigga and the nigga still beat the Kato.
All right, y'all. That was Thug's conversation with Lil Baby, but P had a response. He said, imagine some broke-ass rats like Thugger and Pee Wee Ratsko trying to run a rat narrative on me and all mine. That I love running with these hoe-ass ninjas, knowing these ninjas talk about me. I'm going to say this for the last time. I'm not no street ninja. I'm a tax-paying citizen that's running a business and taking care of my family. And the street ninjas is broke, dead, and in jail. Why do y'all continue to glorify this ish? Streets been dead. Y'all ninjas gave the city a bad name. He went on to say, and by the way, I ain't never been in no courtroom on no ninja, sat in an interrogation room, running ninjas' names, and I don't speak on the dead. So I don't care enough to explain the situation. Y'all boys the police, y'all ninjas mad cause y'all not me. Obvious response to the latest of the 2-hour interrogation with Thug, offering his phone number, telling the cops he gonna talk to him, and the whole firestorm that is the internet now in regard to Thug. Now, if you're further interested in P's situation, we're gonna play some old footage from when Wack commented on it when it first came to light, when Ack was bringing it out, that P was a snitch. Even though you hear him clearly claim, I'm not a street dude. I just happen to be involved in rap, which involved the streets, but I'm running a business. Let's get to that, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
They're claiming P, the owner of QC, cooperated. This is ridiculous. I keep telling you that this whole snitch thing is like a scarlet letter. Now, I love P, and P has been a great guy. I told you, despite the issues with me and Lil Baby, P reached out to me. We actually talked, or not really talked, but like we were supposed to get on the phone and talk. And I would have imagined that through talking, you know, maybe me and Lil Baby's issues would probably get put on the table. Hopefully we could come to some resolution, you know, because at the end of the day, like, yeah, you know, right? So, yeah, but now this page is talking about P. They're like, oh, P's a cooperant. And if you read some of this shit, it's kind of crazy. P's name is like Piers Thomas, but you're going to read certain shit in here. And it's like, oh, where according to Thomas, McClinton retrieved a black from the vehicle and chased Thomas in the back and says, I'm gonna kill you. Thomas made a written statement to the effect. Bro, I'm telling you, the snitch shit is just like it. What I mean, snitch shit is like people accusing people of telling is just like too much. Look. Retrieved, whatever, I'm gonna kill you. He made her, whatever. When asked about it, There's another piece of work that says, or a piece of paper that says he identified himself as Thomas or Pierre Thomas, which would be P. He stated that he came to the apartment to meet with his friend Q and bet on the game. He stated that male entered the front door and began shooting at Q. He stated that he ran towards the back of the apartment and went crashing out the back sliding door. Then he crawled over to the neighbors, blah, blah, blah. So they're trying to say P is a cooperant. Look, Mr. Thomas said that the guy shot several times and turned around the gun on him and the guy started shooting, blah, blah, blah. By the way, I know everybody says P is a street dude, but like I know him as an executive. But obviously a lot of people in Atlanta say he's a street nigga. So I guess that's why like everybody's saying, oh shit, what's going on here? Like, this is why I'm glad I'm not into this type of fuckery and like proving who's a snitch or not. 1090 Jake got to go handle this type of stuff, because like, yo, 1090 Jake, you go look into these things. I don't want to look into these things because there's so much pressure. Like, a lot of people like P, like, and then let's say if there was something that's real, you know, people gonna be like, whoa, what's the Migos gonna say about it? What's I don't know if they're gonna say the Yachty, but they're gonna be like, what's some little baby gonna say? Bro, this whole little thing about trying to find all the snitches in hip hop is just a witch hunt that's always gonna end bad. Because again, it doesn't take into context where people are in their lives, that cops could also lie, that people could write whatever down on these statements. So it's gonna be like trying to outroot or root up all of these people who have sometimes not even been trying to portray gangsterism in music. They're just trying to work as regular humans. But now we're holding them all to the standard of who's a snitch or not. So that's what I'm saying. Let 1090 handle that. Okay, let me address this real quick. My boy.
So here go the thing. So I did my research, right? So I'm researching, I'm digging, trying to see what's going on and what it is and what it ain't, right? So I'm doing my research because I'm like, okay, first of all, let's start with, is this RP, right? Because like, you know, you go look at Rollo, it's gonna say, it'll identify him, then Rollo, right? Somebody else's paperwork we was looking at, it identified them as named, and it had quotations what a moniker is, right, or whatever it is, right? So I'm looking at the year. Okay, quality control was up. Hannah Montana was moving, right? So at that time, he had a big enough name to be identified, right? So I'm like, okay, well, is this what's the name? Pierre Thomas? Is this Pierre Thomas QCP? Right? I'm looking at, telling myself, they got a bunch of breaks in paperwork. Where is it just to complete? Right? I'm looking at it. And then when I run into, this is when I really stopped looking at it. I ain't gonna lie, right? When I run into this dude, whoever the shooter dude is supposed to be, was it McIntosh or McClinton, right? And Tergis McClinton. So I'm like, all right, this must be locked up. Let me see if he didn't say something or release something to identify that this Pierre Thomas, right? Is that the name they got in there? Is it Pierre Thomas?
Yes.
All right, if this Pierre Thomas is in fact QCP. So I'm digging, and I run into this dead. Ain't never been to court date, nothing. This, right? Yeah, he dead, right? So I'm like, well, when did this die? Did he go to jail and die? Did he die? Wasn't no court proceeding. So now I'm like, okay, well, now I'm sitting here thinking, if this person right here was that person that owns that company that was already that moving at the time, and he's supposed to did this and he was involved, and this come up dead, it would have been something around allegations or accusations of, did he do it? But I run into a straight dead end. Nothing there. Bro, make sure you go dig and make sure you identify who's who, because whoever that's supposed to got told on never made it to court. He dead. I don't even know if a arrest warrant was served, if the was booked. Not, he ain't here. I don't know if he died from a car crash. I don't know if he had cancer. I don't know.
Was he dead before the paperwork supposedly had came out?
This is what I'm saying. Like, no, because you can't snitch on the dead man, because the dead man is the who allegedly got snitched on. You understand what I'm saying? So right. I'm like, okay, he's supposed to got told on what a court date and what happened. No proceedings, no nothing, because it never was a court date. It never made it to a court date. He got killed, right? So then I'm like, okay, P high profile. So if that was the case, right, and this all of a sudden just come up dead, and they saying he was cooperating with the police, they're gonna be like, well, we need to look into you because we know who you are, right? And you know, you're capable, right? But you see nothing. It's just gone. So now I'm asking myself, is this Robert Jones or Pierre Thomas or Anthony Jackson? Is this the same individual? Right? And I can't find nothing that identifies this individual, right? This individual is in fact this guy, right? Like when we put up 21 Savage, it says his weird name, like he got a UK name. Then it says 21 Savage, aka 21 Savage. QCP been QCP day one. By the time this happened, this was already gone. QC was gone. Hannah Montana was popping. Migos was the hottest urban black group in the world. So if something like this would have happened like that, the case got thrown out. Okay, here we go. So the case thrown out. So this is what they're alleging. They're alleging QCP. They said that's him. That's telling, giving details. So for a case getting thrown out, either one or two things happen, because I've had case thrown out on me. It's a DA reject. I can't see a DA reject. If Wack 100 give a statement, your ass going to jail, bro. They're going to say my word holds some credibility and some weight. They're going to say that. If I ever told his ass going to jail, they're going to say, Beast, I'm a reliable what? Source. That's a reliable source. He's a known this, known that, known this, known that. Right? So that's what me up is the dead end I kept running into.
All right, y'all. I don't know what's going on because we seen Act break down the Takeoff, the Young Thug, almost like he worked for them people. And so for him to be falling short on these last 3 reports in a row, it makes you wonder what's going on, because he's usually on point, because he know he's going to get scrutiny, because he always claims he's going to tell it like it is. So I'm not sure what's going on, if it's a content thing or lack thereof. He's spicing it up. I don't want to speculate, but as more comes out, we'll definitely bring it to you. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy, The Answer Man. We out till next time.